Good day everybody and welcome to Dark Souls 3. It's Takarian here and I'm going to be showing you a few soul farming locations in the game. As I know that early game I struggled with getting out of souls, and even now it can be difficult, but honestly with these two settings it's just incredible with how much souls you can make per minute. Well, actually I'd say per 10 minutes, but anyway. I know a lot of you will probably say, well, why aren't you showing the boss farming like soul glitch? Because you can basically glitch a boss soul and repeatedly earn souls over and over and over again, and the reason I'm not showcasing that is simply because it will be patched. Let's be real here, it's a new game, there are going to be glitches, and that's fair enough, but anything like that where you can effectively gain unlimited souls for doing nothing, and you literally sit there and basically go to your inventory, and I've tried to see if it works, and it's still working unfortunately, but I'm not going to showcase that because it will be patched out, so bear that in mind. And also I know some games and stuff frown upon people using exploits and glitches like that, and I do not know if there will be any repercussions for accounts that use it, so I would advise against using it, guys, genuinely. You don't want to end up using it, to get 10 million souls and then all of a sudden your account gets suspended or gets put with the hackers and cheaters, because they have a weird system on Dark Souls 3 where if you're caught hacking or cheating and whatever, you're not banned permanently from the game. You instead will only ever invade and be able to play with other cheaters. So you effectively, you'll get tarred with the same cloth and you can only play with those. They're also cheap. But yes, anyway, we're going to move on. We're currently at the Grand Archives. I'll just, show you where it is on the bonfire so I suppose. As you can see, you have to be able to have this lift over here unlocked. If you do not have this lift unlocked, then this is not a viable spot for you. The reason I'm showing this first is because I personally have found it the best soul farming location, and the next one I'm going to show you is probably second best. Now, I know people probably do that back to front, for like second best and then first, but whatever, it's just going to go with my way, alright? But yeah, first things first, you always want to obviously go up this lift, and I would recommend having all your soul farming gear on. This is the Shield of Want, the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, and then the Mimic Hat, or Symbol of Avarice, that's it. I would also always suggest sending the lift back down again, as it just speeds up efficiency. Now with this, with the 3 enemies that you have to kill up here, they're very, very hard hitting, but they're very slow, apart from the axe one, so you kind of just have to work around it and try to draw them in one at a time. I would suggest, if you have it, to use some kind of faith and also something that restores your HP over time, as the Symbol of Avarice obviously drains that over time. So it's always worth using. But anyway, let's get to the soul farming location, just up here. You want to basically either switch out my helmet. Like, I wouldn't recommend wearing the helmet up to this point. Obviously, it just seems redundant to lose health before you get here. Now, I am a strength faith build. I'm not a quality build, so it's not perfect, but, it's what I like. But yeah, you want to poke up just enough to draw this guy out. And you're... Oh, seriously? This is supposed to be a backstab. But your goal here is basically backstab them as often as possible. They're really weak to backstabs, and obviously if you have the Hornet Ring on, it just makes it a whole lot better. Unfortunately, I'm seemingly not able to get backstabs, so. Oh, well, that works. Is he actually dead? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, so this doesn't normally happen. Let's just get past all my plethora of items. I suppose if this does happen, you kind of just want to use a ranged weapon or something. Maybe some pyromancies or magic, something you can use to shoot him in the base. But this isn't a normal occurrence. This is actually the first time this has ever happened to me. Of course it happens when I'm trying to showcase this. When you make a kill, always make sure you switch back to the Shield of Want, otherwise the souls will be calculated before the Shield of Want is actually taken into account, so you will lose souls effectively. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Obviously, I would recommend staying within the 70% weight limit, so you're not fat rolling, and you stick to, I say mid-roll, but there isn't such thing as mid-roll. You stick to the rolling that's below 70%, let's say. But yeah, what you want to do, oh my god, is you want to get a backstab, if possible, and then follow up with a heavy R2. Oh, damn it, that's perfect position for that. And then, if possible, beat them to death, or just follow up with another backstab, something that's going to take them down quickly. I'm currently using the heavy, I'm using a claymore that I've heavy plus 10, so I'm doing a decent amount of damage per hit, sorry. Now, you might have better luck than me using a lighter weapon, something that's fast, so you can get a lot of hits. Maybe the Dark Blade, because, you know, the Dark Blade is currently pretty powerful. I have actually got a plus 10 heavy Dark Blade, but I just like the claymore, it's just, you know. As you can see, it's not taking me that long. Probably took me longer than I would have liked, given the fact that one of them got stuck over there. But you effectively can earn about 79,000 souls per run. Depending on how fast you can get this done, it easily equates to millions of souls every 10-20 minutes, depending on how fast you can do it. My fastest time in getting this done and killing every single enemy was 2 minutes. So it's definitely doable. Now, I'm going to leave in a few extra runs for you guys to see. I'll leave them sped up so, you know, it's not me just gibbering through all of them. But yes, I will see you guys at the next soul location. Right, now on to the second area. The second area is the Dragonkin Mausoleum in Archdragon Peak. Now the only way to get here is you must have killed, let's just take this off quickly. You must have killed the Ancient Wyvern or the boss before this area to get here. There is no way to get here before that. If you guys would like, I'm happy to do a video that details how to get to these areas. So obviously, if it's easy for you guys to have that, then let me know. I will try my best to work on that. But yeah, it's the same here. You basically want to have the Symbol of Avarice and all your Soulfine gear on. This area it's good for quick souls, but it's not necessarily better in the long term, I suppose. You get a decent amount, but I personally find that you get more per run, or I suppose per 10 minutes than the other area. But this summoner here, he will constantly spawn a Drake Blood Knight. Now, when you see that, you see his shoulders relax and his sword come up, then that is the time to strike. Oh shit. Messed up there. Now, this guy does hit pretty hard, and I would kind of, in a way, recommend not using a weapon effect, as apparently there are issues with the lighting effects in the game at the moment, which can cause crashing, and I've noticed when I have a weapon effect on, the game crashes more often than not here. But I, wanted it on for the purposes of just showing you guys, the area. Seriously? One sec, let me just get this right. Yeah, you want to have plenty of Estus, something like a great heal, or just a standard heal, something that can keep the Symbol of Avarice at bay. But I'll do my best to show you how to do this each time. You get about 7,000 odd souls. But yeah, as soon as he relaxes his shoulders, you go in for the stab, and you walk up to this area here, the darkened patch, and start heavy R2. You might need to adjust this for your weapon, depending on if you're using a light or a heavy weapon. For me, most heavy weapons follow the same path. You get to around about here, what you should do when you do the heavy R2. And then your shoulders relax, stab goes in. Shimmy, 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 stab. And then you just hit him another 2 times or so. Depending on the quality of your weapon, how high it is, or what weapon effect you're using. Again, weapon effects, they're a little bit dubious at the moment due to the fact that you can still experience crashes. It could be that it's my machine, or it could be the game. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm sure you've seen enough of this. You get the whole gist of it. One thing I would recommend, guys. Let me just head over here. Is there is a, let's say, an old friend in this area that has very heavy armor. Now, if you haven't killed him first, there is a chance that the summoner will summon up him. Now, I don't know what happens, because I already killed this guy before I did, decided to do this as a farming spot. And I know I'm not the first one to pick these out as farming spots, but I wanted to get back into YouTube. I think this was a decent way to do it, as I am in love with the Souls games. If you have not played them, I would honestly implore you to play them, because they are fantastic. Now, there's a few very decent Dark Souls channels out, especially one regarding lore, and if you want to know the lore of the first, second, and third game, he is the one to go to. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Sorry it's been so long since I've had a video out. Yeah, it's due to personal reasons and some other stuff, but I'm not really going to get into it in this video. I might make another video detailing that. And like I said previously, if you guys would like me to do a video detailing how to get to the Archdragon Peak and the Grand Archives, at least for the soul farming area, then I'm more than happy to do that for you, if you let me know. But yeah, if you like this video, guys, please like and subscribe, all the good stuff that helps me out, and I'm really looking at getting back into YouTube fully again, so yeah, I'm more than likely going to be doing more Dark Souls videos. And again, just to detail what I've been wearing for this video, is the Heavy Claymore plus 10, the Shield of Want. The armor doesn't matter, but I have got this layer armor plus with Dragon Gauntlets on, so with the Symbol of Avarice I stay below 70%. The Hornet Ring is a must for this. It boosts your critical attacks, which basically is backstabbing and riposts. So if you can riposte the big giants, I'm not sure, I haven't actually tried, but if you can, then you can probably get a decent riposte on them and doing a lot of damage. I would highly recommend the Sun Priestess Ring or something that improves your HP regen, because the Symbol of Avarice is a bastard and it can take a lot of HP away, especially if you're not noticing. Obviously, using the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring is a must. Again, if you want to have the souls and the souls per kill, you basically need to have these 3 items on. And finally, for me, I'm using the Knight's Ring because it ups my strength, which overall boosts my damage. So it's useful for me, basically. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Again, take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.